Hello. Hey, Aaron. Hello to my lurker. How is everybody? Sorry for the late start again. Have I seen any New Zealand crowns? I've had them the last 2 weeks in a row. They both sold. I'm pretty sure they both sold. Let me see. Let me double check. See. Oh, last week was a half crown. Had a half crown last week that sold. Yeah, the only one that from New Zealand from last week that didn't sell was a shilling. And then okay, and then the week before that, another half crown that went to you. Okay, maybe they were half crowns. I thought they were crowns. But I always keep an eye out for stuff like that for sure. So if I ever come across them, I'll definitely grab them if I can. Definitely. Okay, yeah, they were both half crowns. My mistake. Hey, Bill. Oh, don't do that, dude. There's a lot of times that CM doesn't get anything. Like this time. Alright, waiting for some more folks to show up. I do have an announcement, and I've got some early birds. So just hoping some more folks will show up tonight. So yeah. Sorry about the yawning. I've been awake since yesterday. Hey, Trent. My insomnia is kicking my butt. Maybe he just sensed when you're going to ask for something. He feels a disturbance in the force. He's like, oh, I better grab that real fast. Hey, Westside. It's good news. Who won the books? It was Ezekiel. Ezekiel Rodriguez won the giveaway for the books. Well, I'm happy you are happy, sir. Oh, I got you one better, dude. I got a tankard of Mountain Dew. And I'm flying solo right now because Angela's at a medical appointment. So she's not going to get back till like 7:30, somewhere in there. And then she's got another one tomorrow. See, now we can't be friends, dude. I need to cut down on the soda. I need to get rid of my gut. I mean, for the most part, she's doing all right. We're just waiting to find out still when her surgery is going to be. And then now she's got a new thing going on. If I lag out for a second, bear with me. It's she's getting it checked tomorrow to see if the diagnosis is right. But it's called Pulsatile Tinnitus. And it's basically when you can, no matter what you do, you can constantly hear your own heartbeat in one or both of your ears. And while it's not life-threatening or anything, it's one of those things that if you don't get it treated, because there are treatments for it, it can literally drive you mad. Because eventually it will just become constant. Now, you don't feel any pain or anything. It's just you constantly hear your heart beating. So you all day, every day. It's like somebody just dunk 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 on a drum right next to your ear all day. So it affects her ability to focus. It affects her ability to sleep because it doesn't go away. Hey, Joe. Some Edgar Allan Poe stuff. Yeah, my wife is a medical wonder. Any medallions tonight? Lots of medallions tonight. Welcome. You're a new name. Glad to have you. Yep, basically. That's exactly what it's like. You know, and then add to that the fact that she's got to have the surgery, and add to that the fact that she has the cervical dystonia. You brought a friend? Is the humble barn your friend? You know, and then, you know, other stuff that you guys, I don't know if we've really brought it up much, but that you guys don't know about Angela. By the time she was 22, she had had multiple strokes. And then by the time she was 25, she'd had a heart surgery because they found a hole in her heart that was causing the strokes, so they had to go in and close it. So she permanently has a piece of metal in her heart now. So, yeah. And that's just a few of the things that's happened to her in her lifetime. All right, I'm going to get my beginning stuffs out the way. All right, for anybody new, Humble Barn, this counts for you. Payments made via PayPal. Use Cheapskate Coins at gmail.com and pay goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email. If you use Cash App, it will say Louis Cachera. That's me. You're in the right place. Shipping is $5.50 to $22. $5.50 being the little purple bubble mailer, $22 being a large flat rate. It's a $35 extra fee if you want your package sent registered. That's the only way you can insure the coins all the way through the mail. If you send it registered, you will have to sign for it at the end, so be prepared for that. New buyers, you will need to email us at the end of the night or before the end of the night. The email has to have your channel name, your name, your shipping info, which payment method you're going to use, and what email you use for that payment method for invoicing purposes. If we don't get that email by the end of the night, you do not get anything. Here is our Facebook. If you're on Facebook, you can click that link. Today's lot list is on there. It is the top post. We also have a mailing list. If you want to be on the mailing list, again, send us an email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com, and say, add me to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you will get the lot list a few days before every sale, and you get the ability to pre-purchase items from it as soon as they hit your email. Pre-purchases do have to be paid for by Sunday evening unless you make prior arrangements with us. We are happy to work with people. We know people are on fixed incomes and whatnot. So just let us know ahead of time. All right. Well, I mean, Aaron, that depends on if they have a reason to look at your heart. And Angela was born with asthma, so she never really did excessive activities because of her asthma. But yeah, the hole was, it was in between the two chambers. So you have two primary chambers in your heart. One of them is after your blood pumps through your body, it goes into one chamber. And that's the unoxygenated blood that needs to get pumped through your lungs to get oxygen again. And then it goes into the other chamber and then goes throughout your body. She had a hole in between those two chambers, the size of a quarter. So the oxygen or the unoxygenated blood was dumping over into the oxygenated side, which caused her heart to swell up so much that one of her mitral valves was actually ripping off of her heart. So she had internal bleeding from it. So they ended up bringing in the best heart surgeon in the U.S. It was Dr. Trivedi. Came in to install a ambulatory device into the heart. And they went in through her leg and ran it up orthoscopically through her arteries up into her heart to put it into position. So yeah, that was a freaky day. And they actually had to stop the procedure 4 times because her vitals spiked. So what was supposed to be like a 2-hour procedure ended up taking almost 8 hours. But it's all better now. Now she just got all the new stuff to deal with. Yep, she's had a life, that's for sure. And then when she was young, she had the rarest form of pneumonia and the deadliest form of pneumonia. It was pneumonia vira. She had it like 5 times. All before all before the age of 7. So she's lucky to be alive. Oh, she'll pop in at some point tonight. Before the end of the night. Alright, I'm showing 4 people here on my side. What are you guys seeing? You guys seeing 4 people as well? Hey, that's good. Heart attack at 21? Yeah. That's no good. Yeah, looks like we're up to 8 now. Yeah, my best friend died of a heart attack about 1.5 years ago. He was 37 or 38. One of the two. But, all right. Well, I'm going to get the announcement out of the way. All right. I have got, it is going to be Thursday the 19th. Yeah, Thursday the 19th. I'm going to be doing a consignment sale. So keep that in mind. It will be starting at the same time we always start, 5 p.m. Arizona time. So what is that? I think right now that's like 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 Central, or 7 Eastern. So there's a lot of really cool stuff in there, including there's actually 3 gold coins in this one coming up. All of them not American. There's one that's like it's like a South African sovereign from like the 1920s. One of them is, I wanted to say I think it's like Belgium or something like that, but it's from like the 1880s. And then one is Canadian. So 3 gold coins going to be in that sale, plus a lot of other really cool stuff. So keep that in mind. That's coming up. Again, that is going to be Thursday the 18th. Just so you guys know, I have already gotten permission from the owner that you guys are allowed to make payments if you buy the gold. Because some of it, like one of them is like a $1,400 coin. So I already told him, like, yeah, if anybody gets that on my channel, they're probably going to need at least like 6 weeks to pay for it. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. But, all right. I got some early bird stuffs. Who wants some early bird stuffs? Anybody? Well, you'll have an opportunity next week. Hey, apparently nobody wants any early bird stuff. Well, we're going to do it anyway. So hopefully y'all are paying attention. All right, early bird item number 1. This is a bag of 60 dollar-size airtights. They're just old used airtights. $25, less than 50 cents per airtight. Bag of 60. And I went ahead and threw in some sizing gaskets for whoever gets them. So you'll have some sizing gaskets to work with. That is a killer deal on airtights. Anybody? It's what does that turn out to? What is that? It's just under 42 cents per airtight. That's a good deal. Anybody? All right. Nobody wants them. Moving on. There for right now. All right. Early bird item number 2 is a medallion that was not on the list. It's a very cool medallion. I have no idea who made it, where it's from, but I'm calling it the Yin Yang Medallion. It's going for $5. I mean, it's definitely Japanese themed, but I don't know if it was actually made in Japan. Going to Bill Betts. Scratch Bill. Hey, Hidden. All right. Next early bird item. So this one's kind of neat. It was in a big bundle of banknotes that I got. And it's not a banknote, but it is a cool piece of history. So this is from Italy. It is a 1997 ticket entrance to the Torino Museum Egyptian exhibit. Apparently it costs $12 to get in. So I figured I'd just throw it out there for $3 and go into Joe. Congrats, Joe. There's a cool little item, little novelty for you there. All right, and then the next early bird item, or the last early bird item. You guys that have been around long enough, you know I do this every now and again. Whenever I have random stuff, I throw it into a little box that I have that I call the oddity box. And then when it gets full, I pour it into a bag and I put it in a sale and I call it the oddity lot. And it's just a random hodgepodge of stuff. So tonight's oddity bag is going for $7. Got a King George nickel with a hole in it. Got some of the Ike medallion thingies from the Ike sets. Some other weirdness. This one's going to Aaron. You'll have fun looking through this, Aaron. There's all kinds of weirdness in here. Grazie. All right. Time for our regularly scheduled items. Kicking off, as always, with banknotes. So we did sell a bunch of banknotes in pre-sale, but we have a bunch still available, so don't worry for those of you that want banknotes. This one I'm actually surprised didn't go in pre-sale because they have been pretty much every time lately. This is a 1943 One Lira from Italy. It is a World War II military allied currency banknote. Or allied military currency. Going for $4. Bit of World War II currency there. Series 1943. Anybody? Clear this up a little bit. There we go. Now we're focused. Any takers? Wow, nobody, huh? All right. Moving on. All right, next item, we got 2 available. Actually, I have like probably 15 or so available technically. So if a bunch of you want one, I've got a bunch. So I'll just put that on here. Times 15 available. I think that's the right number. These are 1930 100 pengos. Bill, this is the one that you're getting the 100 stack of them after you get it all paid off. These are $6 each. These are some fairly large size banknotes. $19.30. Anybody? No, this is not one of yours. Then here's another one. This is an example of one that's like, I mean, this thing is pretty darn close to AU. I'll give you this one, Aaron. This one's, like I said, this one's pretty close to AU. There are some really good condition ones of these that we have. Anybody else? We've got a number of these still available. That one's going to Aaron. I'm going to put your name on the little insert so I know this one is yours. All right, last call on these. Hey, Chef. Hey, Chef, I have something I have been holding aside specifically for you. I'll show it to you as soon as we get done here. These are 1930 100 Pango banknotes from Hungary. I still have like 14 of these. They're $6 a piece. All right, one of these going to Chef, plus he wants the Lira. All right. Grats and grats. If anybody else wants one of those, let me know, of the Hungaries. Oh, and Chef, I don't know if you saw it in the beginning. I had some early bird stuff. One of them is still available. It's a bag of $60 size airtights for $25. I know you like getting those when I have them sometimes. All right. Here it is, Chef. All right, guys, this is for Chef. If he wants it, he gets first shot at this one. You guys will know why as soon as you see it. Bin 2 and send one to Hidden. Hey, Hidden, you're going to get one of those bills courtesy of Trent. All right, I'll show you it in a second, Chef. I need to mark that real quick. Send to Hidden. All right, got it. Okay, Chef. This is the one I've been holding aside for you. You get first shot at this. Nobody else is allowed to bid on this. Too late. He's already getting you one. Just smile and say thank you. This is a Chef de Cuisine's Medallion series This particular one is Charles Ranhoffer. Great American Restaurant Series. Delmonico's, New York. First edition. So, Chef, this is $5 if you want it. I wanted you to get first shot since you are a chef. Awesome. I'm just going to call it Chef Medallion. All right. They're going to bust out the Chef Boyardee. All right. Next up on Banknotes. Next one, I've got 2 available. Oh, and then Chef, if you wanted the airtights, let me know. These are 1923 100,000 marks from Germany. $6 a piece. We have 2 available. We had to actually cut page protector pages in half to give these things covers because we didn't have anything big enough to fit them. These are some large sleeves. One going to Bill Betts. Any takers on the second? Joe's taking the second. Congrats, sir. One to Bill, one to Joe. All right. And the last banknotes. Here's another Germany. It is a 1922 500 marks. Going for $6. And this thing is in really good condition. It's like an EF, at least. And going to Aaron. Congrats, Aaron. All right, on to medallions. All right, I know a lot of you guys have been liking these and been wanting these, and I finally got another set in. These are the Vatican City high relief, big old pewter medallions. This one is the angel playing the piano. Over $8. These are the ones that stand like way up off the medallion. Uber high relief. And going to Bill Betts. Congrats, Bill. All right, and then the second one is the Lady of Lords. This one's actually from 1954. That's actually the date it was made. Anybody? Looking for $8. And go to Aaron. All right, and then number 3 of the set is the Intera Sancta Vatican. Again, go for $8. Hey, apparently they had Reddit back then. Right, Chef? Chef works in the kitchen trenches. There's nothing you can say to him that's worse than what he's heard in that place. Looking for $8. Design number 10, or yeah, design number 3. Chef got a whole set of these. He's been using them to make molds to do copper pours. Chef, you should send me some of those to sell, dude. I bet our folks would like those. Last call on this one. All right, moving on. And then the last one of these is the Pope John Paul VI. Again, going for $8. Yeah, these things are neat. This one is from 1960. And there are a bunch of other ones, and I keep hoping that I'll be able to get some of the other ones to the set at some point. All right, last call on this one. All right, moving on. Wow. Heck yeah, that'd be awesome. How would you guys like to have some of these in copper? Chef's doing that. I think if I remember right, you said they're what, like 2.5 ounces of copper? When you do them with copper? All right, next up. is 1985 Bonnie Blink, 1 day's wages medallion BU. Grand Lodge. It's a Masonic Lodge. Oh, hidden. I just remembered. We finally got more of the Pac-Man tokens in, so you have a nice, brilliant BU in your package now. Because I did tell you I would give you one as soon as I got another one for your late birthday. So that Namco Pac-Man token is now in your box. Any takers on this one at $4? Namco. I'm Batman. All right, moving on. To 1963 Hanover Community Bicentennial Medallion. Going for $4. Oh, I just get them in the bundles that I get. Any takers on this one? That was got what, the American flag and the Confederate flag, commemorating the Battle of Hanover. At one time, this was good for 50 cents in trade. Well, the North won, so apparently they handed it to the North. Last call on this one. All right, moving on. This one's from 1973. It is the seal of the Borough of New Freedom, Pennsylvania. Going for $4. Cool for anybody who likes collecting train stuff. Got 2 locomotives. And then you got an eagle, a sailing ship. Kind of looks like a gun turret. Anybody? Man, no love for the medallions tonight, huh? All right, moving on. Next up is the George Washington Peace and Friendship Copper Medallion. Going for $4. It's got the design from the Peace Medal nickel. And this was going to Joe. Congrats, Joe. Next up from 1971. This is a York Coin Club Lewis Miller Medallion. I have no idea who Lewis Miller is, but there he is. Oh, there you go. One of America's greatest folk artists and artisans. Recorded the daily life customs and dress of early Yorkers with over 200 sketches, mostly in color. Interesting. Anybody? You're a cool one, Mr. Grinch. Alright, moving on. Next up, this one is from 1935, and it's got a nice big high relief. This is a George H. Earl, Governor of Pennsylvania Inauguration Medallion. And I mean, that thing stands up. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but that thing stands up pretty good off that. It can be worn as a medallion. I think it's almost 90 years old. It's only going for $4. Anybody? All right, moving on. Next up is these next four are from the year 2000, and they are of the Sunoco Presidential Medallion set. First one is medallion number 1, and it is Bill Clinton. Going for $4. William Clinton. $2,000, number 1. I don't think... I remember that old skit. Anybody? $4. I find it interesting they started with Bill Clinton. All right, moving on. To medallion number 3, Ronald Reagan. $4. Number 3. Going to Aaron. Congrats, Aaron. Next up, medallion number 6, Richard Nixon. Tricky Dick. I am not a crook. Go for $4. It's pretty bad as if it wouldn't have been for the Watergate thing. He would have won that second term by the biggest landslide in history. Number 6. It would have been like 98% vote. But because of that one screw up, that's all he's ever remembered for now. Anybody? Last call. Oh, I don't really know all that much about it. Again, you know, and that just goes to show, yeah, Hidden, give me a sec. You know, that just goes to show that Watergate's what he's remembered for. All right, moving on. And Hidden wants to see the York one again. Let me find it. There it is. 1971 York Coin Club, Lewis Miller. $4 if you wanted it hidden. $4. So let me know if you want it hidden. And the last one from that series that we have available right now is medallion number 7, Lyndon B. Johnson. Tell you what, if anybody wants all 3 from the series, I'll do it for $9. Drops them to $3 each. Aaron, if you get them, I'll drop the one you already got to $3 as well, so you'll get them all for 12. Anybody want that deal? Before we move on. All right. Oh, all right. Going to Aaron. So Aaron, you're getting all 4 of them for $12. Let me get those all on here. So that's 3, 3, 3, 3. All right. All right. Next up, I've got a 1 casino token today. Yep, I got them on there, Aaron. Good right, sir. This is a Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino $1 gaming token from Las Vegas, Nevada. Going for $4. It's just a flesh wound. Walk it off. Any takers? Mandalay Bay Resorts, Las Vegas. $1 gaming token. Hey, Kellen. Going to Kellen. Congrats, sir. All right. Next up, we got tokens back in. We got some token bundles. All right. As always, these are going to be 10 token bundles for $5. Lurker alerts. Bundle number 1. This is a collectible car token bundle. These are all from this same series. 1902 Oldsmobile Curve Dash. These are the antique car coin series number 2. 1904 Auto Car Type 8. This one's going to Bill Bats. You're getting the Franklin Barrel Hood, 1906. The Thomas Flyer, 1907. Lozier Light 6 Sedan, 1913. Marmon 6, 1913. The DuPont Tour, that is 1920. 1921 Duesenberg Straight 8. 24 Willie's Night. And 1925 Lincoln Sports Sedan. Going to Bill. Congrats, sir. Put your name on this bundle so I know it's yours. All right, it is marked as yours. Got it. All right, bundle number 2. Is another car bundle. Again, going for $5. This one, you're getting the 1908 Lambert Friction Drive. Again, antique coin car series. The 1924 Chevrolet Superior. This one's going to Jovi. 24 Willie's Nights. 1907 Locomobile Cup Racer. 1904 Autocar Type 8. 1911 Standard Electric. 1917 Moon Touring. 1918 Cadillac Landaulet. Or Landaulet, however you say that word. 1911 Mercer Raceabout. And 1910 Stevens Duria Model X. That one's from a different series. But still a cool one. Congrats, sir. Get your name on there so I know this particular bundle is yours. All right. Bundle number 3. Is kicking off with a Namco Pac-Man. And then you're getting a Princess Cruise token. Princess Cruises. A Cinemark Kitty Cat. A Las Vegas Grand Prix. This one's going to Hidden. A Tropicana Car Wash. You're getting Elot Entertainment. Xmark IDX. An Angel token. A Nicolock. I have no idea. Something restroom. And then a Ricardo Matrimonial. Going to Hidden. All right, let me get your name on this one so I know this one is yours. Alrighty. And the final bundle. Starting out with my neck of the woods. An Arizona state tax token. Good for 1 cent Arizona state tax. You're getting a Lincoln's Log Cabin token. Landmarks of America series. A Baja Buggies. Captain Bleep's Tugboat Fleet. And then you're getting an Arcade Classics Pac-Man. So there's a different Pac-Man token. Grubbing a ghost up on that one. And this one's going to Jovi. Mass Transit. A Namco Pac-Man. A Stevie the Sub King Wooden Nickel. I've learned over the years there is a surprisingly big collector base for wooden nickels. Batting Cage token. Bay Arcade, Balboa, California. And an Angel token. Going to Joe. All right. It's time for coins. Coinage. Yeah, that was a pretty cool bundle. You got a little bit of everything in there. All right, kicking off coins tonight. Hey, Paul. Nice to see you actually in the stream. We're actually kicking off tonight with Ancients. I've got 4 Ancients available tonight. Kicking off with really old. By the time this coin was made, humans had only been making coins for 300 years. It is 359 to 336 BC, Macedonia, Philip II. It is a bronze unit. Catalog S&G ANS 850. And this one's going for $40. So you got obverse, head of Apollo, right wearing tinea, and reverse is youth on horseback right, raising right hand, and the legend. Any takers? There we go. Head of Apollo. Just think about how old this thing is, guys. This thing is 2,400 years old. Think about whose hands this thing might have been in. Alexander the Great might have held this coin in his hand. Anybody? $40. That is my best on it. I can't take this one any lower. And going to Aaron. Congrats, sir. All right, next up is 308 to 324 AD Rome. Licinius. Bronze Follis. This one is extremely fine for $45. Check out the condition of that coin. 1,700 years old. And it still looks like that. And go to Aaron. Congrats, sir. All right. Coin number 3 for the ancients. 324 to 337 AD Rome. This is Constantine II. Bronze Follis. This one was minted in the Antioch Mint. Catalog seer number is 18002. Rick number 515. This is Constantine the Great's son. Or Constantius. Sorry, Constantius the second. So not Constantine's son. Sorry. Constantine II is Constantine's son. This is Constantius II. This is going for $20. It's probably way lower than it should be for the condition it's in. Constantius. Bronze Fulvus Antioch. Any takers? Nobody grabs this one. I might have to see if I have this one in my collection. I think I do, but I'd have to check. That is not a tiger, sir. That is a snow leopard. All right, moving on to the final of the ancients available tonight. This is 379 to 395 AD, Rome. It is a bronze Fulvus. It is Theodosius. Theodosius was the final emperor to rule both East and West Rome. There's another one in really, really good condition. You got all the inscriptions are still perfectly legible. Going for $30. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, these next three coins are non-silver foreign coins that are just some better coins. And then we will get into silver. All right, so we got a 1912 10 cash Republic of China in VF going for $4. Any takers on a 10 cash from 1912? Anybody? All right, moving on. Next up is a 1965 1 crown from Britain, BU, for $4. Winston Churchill. Oh, Aaron is coming in for the 10 cash. In the middle of barbecuing? You better send me some. Alright. And then we've also got the 1972 1 crown. BU. This is the Elizabeth and Philip anniversary. For $4. If anybody wants both of the British crowns, I'll do both for $6. I dropped from each to $3. And going to John Wolf. Hey, John, how have you been, man? Lurking. Can you bend the granite lady and go to bed? I suppose. I'll mark you on it. All right, I put your name on it, Joe. So you can go to bed. Had a spinal block? That sounds very, very uncomfortable. You're welcome, man. All right, and then these went to John. All right, foreign silver time. We are kicking off foreign silver tonight with Britain. And we are starting off with the 1941 3 pence. 50% silver VF. Going for $5. Let me go to the scope for these. These are small coins. We've got some toning on it. Any takers? 1941. Going for $5. Ugh, there's something burning my eyes. What the heck? One sec. I don't know what that was, but that was annoying. All right, moving on. Next up is 1944 3 pence. There's again a VF. This one's going for $4. By the way, for anybody who wasn't here at the beginning, just a reminder, next Thursday, not this coming Thursday, but next Thursday, we are having a consignment sale. And it's actually got gold in it. 3 gold coins. It's also got one of the Panama 20 Balboas in it. All right, moving on. I don't have allergies to stuff like that. There was one type of ragweed back in Colorado when I lived there that I was allergic to. But so far, I have not found any plants in Arizona that I'm allergic to. Not a single one. Next up is 1924 Sixpence. 50% silver in good for $4. There's gotta be somebody out there that's got some love for British silver. Who wants it? All right, moving on. To the 1928 Sixpence. 50% silver in fine for $4. 10 for the what? I don't know what you're trying to say, John Wolf. Any takers at $4? Might do a bundle for British silver. Okay. I can definitely do you a bundle for anything that doesn't sell. For sure. Alright, moving on. Which so far is looking like it might be a lot of it. Right, next up. This is 1934 Sixpence. This one is a BU. NGC list on this one is $45. I am doing it for 20. Your stepson wants to be British. Well, I guess having some beautiful British coins is the next best thing, right? Check that out, guys. That is a gorgeous coin. I mean, do you see anything wrong with that coin? Do you see a single hairline, a single scratch? I don't see any bag marks. This thing is beautiful. Going to Aaron. Congrats, Aaron. Next up, 1943 Sixpence. This one's an AU for $6. Just some, I got a little wear on the hair and the top of the cheek. $1943. Now we've also got another one of these. Same coin, but in EF. For $4. So this is the AU. Here's the EF. This is the $4 one. Any takers on either? If you want one, just say bin and then AU or EF, so I know which one you want. All right, moving on. We're now to Shillings. Kicking off with a Rick Snow special. 1921. Graded AU by Rick Snow. This one's going for $20. AU. 1921. Eagle Eye Rare Coins. Still sealed as always. Any takers at $20? Really surprised how little a Sixpence is. And I have most that are at the 40s. Sixpence are some very cool coins. I think all of them are cool, but that's just me. All right, moving on. I get what I can get. Next time, or next one, 1922 shilling. This one is in a VG, going for $5. I'm still keeping an eye out for a book for you for those. But albums for world coins are tough to come by. I mean, I found a couple, but like they were already full. So I know you don't want the coins. John, looks like you're going to have a big bundle to build up here. All right, moving on. All right, next up, I've got two of these. One is a VG and one's a VF. These are the 1928s. VG is $4. VF is 5. All right, one sec. All right, here is the VG. This is the $4 one. 1928. And then here is the VF. So you want all the 3 and 6 pences. Got it. You trade one of the British crowns to get a Chinese dollar. Hey, as long as you're happy with it. All right, John, I'll give you $1 off each one for that, for a bundle for those. Or I'll give you $1 off 3 of them, actually. That's what I can do for it. All right. Give me a second. Getting John's on here. Oh, come on. All right. Let me grab all those out real quick. Hey, Cindy. All right, moving on. Next up, we got 2 available on these. They are both VFs. These are 1933s. They are $5 a piece. Here is number 1. And here is number 2. $5 each. 50% silver, 1933 shillings. Now, he's probably either eating dinner or working on a computer. Any takers on either of these? Here's number 1 again. Hello.
Hi.
All right, moving on.
Did you start late? Did you start late?
No. All right, next up.
Normally by now you're like halfway. So it's after.
1935. This one is in VF for $5. 50% silver. Anybody? This one's going to John. Congrats, John. Next up's a 1939. This one is in fine, going for $5. Just trying to fill the box. He wants to fill it up so he can get his stuff. Alright, moving on. Oh, and 2 more coins. I'll be done with shillings so I can see if you want a deal on the shillings. Next up's the 41 in a VF. Going for $4. We definitely don't want to forget. All right, moving on to the final shilling. The 1943 in extremely fine. Over $5. Yeah, the 41's only $4. Grab it. Tell you what, John, if you want all the shillings, I can knock $6 off the top for what they would have been. Save you $6. It'd be 9 coins. You want to do that? So it would have been, let me see. Let me do it one more time, make sure I got it right. Ugh. Okay, I just came up with a different number. All right. Plus 9. Plus 20. Okay, so it would have been 68. So I can knock $6 off that and make it 62. Actually, I can knock $8 off of it. So I can make it $50 even. Or if anybody else wants that bundle, I can do that bundle. Oh, you'll take the 21? All right. You got it, sir. The Rick Snow special going to Jon Snow. Or Jon Snow. This isn't Game of Thrones. John Wolf.
Dork.
Right there. All right. I need to switch back to overhead. Because we're now on to florins, which is too big for the scope. Kicking off florins is the 1922 in good. Or in VG. Or in fine. All right. Here's the $5 one. That's the one in good. Here's the $6 VG. And here is the $7 fine. Any takers on any of these? Just say bin and the grade you want. Anybody? $7, $6, and $5. Moving on. And the final one from Britain is the 1933 florin VF, $8. All right, moving on. Anybody decide you want any of those Britons, let me know. They shall be here. Next up, I've got one coin from Panama tonight. And it is, Aaron says hello.
Hi.
It is a 1966 half Balboa. 40% silver VF going to Trent. Congrats, Trent.
Hi, Trent.
Yeah.
One of the Florins. 10 and us. What did you do, 6?
Oh. For which one, Hidden? For the 33? And John Wolf is binning the 22 in VG. And Yubba's the 1933. Did you grab it the 22 for John?
I'm grabbing it right now. BJ.
Oh. Wait. Hang on.
What?
I accidentally marked the florin, or the shilling. He wants the florin. 22 florin for John in VG. There we go.
Yeah, I gathered that much.
So you grabbed the florin, not the
Yes.
shilling. Yeah, Hidden, I can do that for you. 33 to Hidden for $6. Yeah, we got it, John. You got your 1922, so. And Hidden got his 1933. All right, next up, we are going to Canada. Kicking off with some old Canada. 1894. Where's Greg at? Didn't he say that he's been looking for some old Canada? 1894, 10 cents. 92.5 sterling silver. It is in VG. It does have a scratch on it. Only 500,000 minted. This one's going for $35. This is a tough one to find. I do have some wiggle room on this one if the scratch bothers you a little too much. If anybody wants to make an offer, I do have some wiggle. Just that scratch right there. Any takers, any offers? Anybody? Last call. All right, moving on to the 1918 sterling silver in VG, going for $10. As soon as I can find one, you will know about it. Welcome back. All right, moving on to a 1965. This one is 80% silver. It is BU proof-like. And going for $6. If I could turn it into 2 nickels, I'd be interested if I could do that too. That'd be quite a feat. Any takers on this one? Proof like BU. $6. It's got a lot of frost on the devices. All right, moving on to the 1967. This is the one with the fishy on it. It is BU toned, going for $5. It's a Centennial. We actually have 2 of those. One of them, this is the toned one, and then we have one that's not. Both $5. Here's the one that's not. Just a regular BU. $5 a piece. 80% silvers. All right, moving on. I gotta find some more Canadian coin, folks. Right, next up, we got 2 available on these. These are the final silver year, 1968. These are the 50 percenters. I have 2 of them available in AU at $4 each. And then I do also have a BU at $5. These are the AUs. And here's the BU. Anybody? There's the BU. I never linked it. All right, moving on. Another night of no love for Canada, I guess. Next up, 1952, 25 cents. This one is actually BU. It's got that like dark toning going on. But you can see the luster moving. Wow. This is going for 15 bucks. I don't know if the camera's seeing it or not, but this thing has some very cool colors. The dark spot down here, that's like a dark purple. And then you have like a light green over here and a red and orange over here. So very cool rainbow toning on this one. And then it's kind of the same on the obverse. Purples, some light green, some red into orange. So anybody who likes the rainbow toners, this is a great one. And going to Chef. Right, Chef. That's Jovi for the silver dollar.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, he had to get to bed, so he asked if he could just bend that real quick.
Okay.
So I said, okay.
You said chef, right?
For that quarter, yeah.
Yeah.
For the 58. Or 52.
52.
Yeah, 52. All right, next up is the 1967. This one is in Choice BU. Look at that. Going for 10 bucks. And that is the Centennial Putty Cat. Canadian Lynx. Yeah, some of them look very cool. This thing is gorgeous, guys. Any takers at 10. I think it could very well be an upgrade for a lot of collections. Man, nobody. All right, moving on. Thought sure somebody would have wanted that one. All right, next up, 1968's the 50 percenters. Oh, Chef's coming in late on that last one. Congrats, Chef. All right, we got for the 50 percenter year, we have one in AU for $4. And one in BU for $5. Here's the AU. Hey, Dacone. Haven't seen you around in a while. And here is the BU. It's got some toning on it too. It's got like a gold patina.
Oh, did you let Hedda know that he got that?
All right, moving on. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next up, we got a couple of $half. Kicking off with the 1942 BU. NGC list on this thing is $50. We're doing it for 25. Half of list on this beauty. Check that out. You're broke down till tomorrow in Yuma? Yeah, you're not that far from us then.
Yeah.
Last call on this one. Anybody? Oh, you guys are roasting there. $100? Yep, sounds about right.
What?
At any given time, Yuma is usually about 10 degrees hotter than Tucson. All right, moving on. Oh, and then we also had the same one, 1942, but this one's a VF, for $10.
What?
Anybody want a VF version of it for $10? So what brought you down here? All right, moving on. All right, next one. This one only had 506,000 minted. It is the 1954 in VF. Going for $15. Anybody? Just on a trip metal detecting across the U.S. till you get to Jersey. Cool. Anybody? No love for Canada. All right. Next up, we got a $1964. It is proof. $28. 80% silver proof dollar. It is the Charlottetown, Quebec Centennial proof. Anybody? That's a gorgeous coin. All right, moving on. And the final coin for Canada at only 89,000 ever made. It is the 1975 $10 Olympic coin. 1.445 ounces of silver weight in this thing. It is BU and it is $50. Nice. I should get a decent amount. Anybody? The melt alone on this thing is like $40. $38, somewhere in there. Last call. All right, moving on. We are going to take a quick break because I really need to use the bathroom. When we come back, we've still got Mexico, Netherlands, Sweden, Australia, Germany, U.S., Philippines, and then, of course, Americana. So stick around. Lots more foreign silver to come. Lots of American silver to come. We'll be right back. All right, we got back. All right. We have one coin from Mexico. And it is the 1952 25 centavos. 30% silver VF. It's got that dark toning going on, going for $4. Where's Greg? Greg loves these things. Somebody take advantage of Greg not being here. Anybody? $4. All right, moving on. Next up, we got one coin from the Netherlands. $19.29, 1 gulden. 72% silver, extremely fine, $8. Any takers? It's the only Netherlands coin that didn't go in pre-sale. And it is going to Chef. Congrats, Chef. At least I still got one coin collector on here. All right, next we are going to Sweden.
I'm gonna refill the drink.
Okay. All right, kicking off Sweden is 1943 25 ore. 40% silver in AU for $6. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Chef to buy a whole list like he keeps saying he's going to. Anybody? Hey, if you like gold, be here next Thursday. As long as it doesn't all go in pre-sale. Oh, I know. I'd love to have another one of those times where we sell off pretty much the entire list in pre-sale and have to make a new one. That'd be awesome. All right, next up is 1947. This is a 40% silver, 25 ore, extremely fine for 5. All right, moving on to the 1956 50 ore. 40% silver VF for $4. Yeah, Paul, the only time you're ever around is when we're out on Tuesdays. It's very rare you ever actually are able to make it to a Monday. I can tell you guys, I mean, if we could ever get the viewership and the sales up high enough, I would be happy to go to 2 days a week. Do like a Monday and a Thursday. I would have no problem with doing that if that's something you guys would like. All right, moving on. All right, next up is 1957 1 kroner. 40% silver, extremely fine, $10. Oh, there's nowadays every night there's 5 of them going on. I still remember back when there was only 3, period. Back in the day, the only 3 people doing it were me, Ken Peavy, and Lemonhead.
Robert.
No, that was before Robert even started.
Oh, wait. Robert started after we did.
Yeah, then Robert started, and then Joe started, and then everybody did it.
Joe Durbin.
I've still got the best prices, though. Because I don't let people bid stuff up to 3 times what it's worth. All right, moving on. Final one from Sweden, 1961, 1 kroner. 40% silver, extremely fine, $10. I mean, I'm trying to be nice. And, you know, I get things are tough out there right now, but it seems like everybody's doing it now. And I refuse to ever be that way. I will never do that. I am always going to make sure. That's why I don't have all the coins that you guys would always like to have. It's because, yeah, I can buy them. A lot of the coins that you guys ask for, I do come across. But either I would have to buy them at the top of list, which means I have to charge you even more so we don't lose money. Or I don't get it, you know? And I don't like having to do that.
We always try and give it
Alright,
you at
moving
least
on.
a little bit of room in between. So in case you decide to ever sell it or for whatever reason.
Alright, next up we're going to Australia. And we are kicking off Australia with the 1943 S. 3 pence. Sterling silver, BU, a little bit of album toning on that side. Going for $9. Oh, I know. It's all good, man. And I'd love to be able to bring you guys some of the, you know, the better pricier coins. It's just, you know, like I said before, and this is our problem, it's not yours. You know,
We just don't have the capital.
yeah, this is our only income. So what we sell to you guys each week, like what we're selling tonight, I have to take a chunk out of what we make off you guys this week, and that goes towards being able to pay rent and everything. And what's left is what I'm able to use to buy coins for next week. So I am very much on a week-to-week thing.
Yeah, Ken was always saying that.
Well, yeah, it hurts the hobby. People are just in it for the money now. They're not in it for the hobby. I actually care about the hobby. Because I am also a collector. But that's why I said, you know, if you guys could help us get the viewership up, keep bringing people in. If we can get viewership and sales up high enough to be able to warrant it, I can start getting better coins, you know, some of the more high-end coins for you guys. And I can start doing a second night if you guys would like. It'd be like, you know, a second night of a shorter list, but I can start doing it.
50. 75 tops.
To start off, it'd be like probably every other week, but I'd be happy to do it. All right, moving on.
Unless we have a consignment, so.
Although I'm seriously getting to the point where I'm thinking about just never buying anything Canada or Britain anymore. Because y'all never seem to want it. Next up is a 43D 3 pence BU for $9.
It's probably because they all have it.
Yeah, it's been one of my goals is getting, like, you know, as many people into world coins as I can, because I just do not see the purpose of keeping yourself to only one pool of coins. But a lot of people still to this day, you know, they get to countries like Canada and Sweden and stuff like that, and then suddenly they just treat it like it's arsenic.
Right?
They just want nothing to do with it, and I don't understand that. They're still perfectly good coins. The Royal Canadian Mint is a very good mint. Sweden coins, like, yeah, there's, you know, they're kind of boring, but they're still good coins.
Especially the early ones. You would be on for like 2 hours.
Oh, speaking of which,
After
if anybody
getting
ever
packets
does,
from us.
if anybody ever does a mail call for us, let us know so we can go and watch it and give you the view minutes and give you the like and help your channel out. All right, moving on. Oh, we had 3 of those. But nobody wanted the first one, so I'm guessing nobody wants the other 2. So, moving on and moving on.
We try and get coin rolls, but most of them go to Bill Betts in pre-sale. Sorry.
Yeah, plus, they've just been getting harder to come by lately. But I always get BU rolls anytime I can get them. All right, next up, 1956 Sixpence. This one's extremely fine, $4. Plus, don't forget, you guys don't have to wait for sales to buy stuff from us. If there's something you want, email us. If you want to know if we got it, ask. If you need something you want us to get, let us know.
Catalog my list. Our last box, but I haven't put it in any albums, and I won't until I do alcohol. The ultimatum for myself.
All right, no love for Australia tonight either. About a 1943 shilling. Sterling silver, extremely fine, $6.
Australia.
I undergraded this.
Yes, you did.
That's an AU.
Eeps.
Yeah, I undergraded this thing. This thing's an AU. Somebody take advantage of my screw up. Hey, Far North. Man, I haven't seen you in ages.
Put AU.
How have you been, man?
Say Far North. Really? Well, I guess he has.
Been the other Australia? Which one? We've done like 6 or something. And you missed all the Canada, which pretty much is all still available. So Australia, we had 1943 3 pence BU, $9. We had 343D 3 pence BUs, $9 each, and a 56 6 pence for $4. Which one are you talking about? That you wanted to bend?
Benno.
All of them? Or,
Okay. Then I'll wait for the last one. $4.9999.
all right. And the last Australia, 1960 shilling, 50% silver, BU, $8. And that is very BU. Check that out. Wow. Yeah, Far North, if you want to see all the Canadian at the end, it's all still available. Going to Far North.
Congrats.
I know at least last time you were around, you used to love the Canadian stuff. We're going to have a Canadian gold coin at the consignment sale next Thursday. Yeah, I'll go back through them after we get done. Just stick around. All right, next up, we are going to Germany. No, California. Kicking off 1938 D, 2 marks. 62.5% silver. BU, a little bit of album toning. This has been some time in an album. Over $18. To Far North.
Congrats.
Far North just beat you hidden. Next up, we have 3 of these available. They are 12 bucks each. They are the 39 A's.
And they're all BU.
They're all BUs, and they're all 12 bucks. There's number 1. There is number 2.
Far North was getting all of them.
And number 3. Far North, do you mind if we give Hidden one of them? Do you mind grabbing 2 and letting Hidden have 1? All right, 2 to Far North, 1 to Hidden.
Rats.
All right. Next up, we got some USA Philippines. Starting off with 1944D, 10 centavos. Gorgeous BU, $6.
That's trying to blind out the camera.
Oh, this coin's freaking amazing.
That is blinding out the camera.
Ah. Going to Far North.
Rats.
Now, Far North's here. He's going to come and buy all of this stuff out. Ooh, 6, not 36. There we go. Hidden and Paul, you guys were way too slow on that one.
He waited a while.
And then we've also got the 1945D. This one's in an AU for 5. And Far North.
Grats.
All right. American
Okay, so-
coins. Kicking off American is a set. It is the 1986 Prestige Proof set. So you're getting the dollar, 90% silver dollar. The approved nickel, quarter, dime, penny, half dollar, and the Statue of Liberty dollar.
$50.
Or half dollar. Of course, the silver dollar is also, it is the Ellis Island. And this set's going to Aaron.
Congrats, Aaron.
All right, next up. Yeah, we missed you. We missed seeing you. All right, next up we got a couple of dimes.
Oh, I just realized that you have a leopard.
About a 1964 Proof 66 graded by NGC. Going for $14. Those sets are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Some of them are crazy expensive.
Yeah.
%90 silver proof. Proof 66. It's only $14. And then we've also got the same coin, but it is Proof 66 Ultra Cameo for $19. That's the $19 one.
Which one?
Have you been in the better one, Chef? The $19 one?
Or the 14? Or both? I don't know.
Yep, okay. Alright, so the $14 one is still available. With shipping and everything, I mean, that's cheaper than just the cost of grading it. Somebody grab that. It's only 14 bucks. Yellow Sun wants it. We'll give him that one and get this one for yourself.
No. Far north.
Going to far north.
Grats.
All right, $50. Kicking off $50 with a Rick Snow coin. And a tougher one to get. 1920 San Francisco Walking Liberty $50. Graded fine by Rick Snow. Going for 40 bucks. It's a tougher date. 1920, a little S right there. Graded by Mr. Rick Snow.
Hi, Hayden.
Hello. Eeny birdie. Alright, moving on. To... Oh, nope. Far North just came in at the end and grabbed it.
That's far north.
She says, well, if nobody else wants it, I'll grab it.
Look at that. It's not bad.
No, it's in here. Next up is a 1964 plain date. I have not found any quarters yet. Not a one. 90% silver, BU, 14 bucks. I actually have two of these available if or no. One of them's in Denver, I think. Hang on. I don't know. I just did these up into holders on this new batch. No, it is a plain date. So yeah, I have two of these available actually. If anybody wants two, or two people want one. Anybody? You even built your own Dasco for it? Cool. Alright, moving on. Next up is a 76S Kennedy proof 40% silver. In a little airtight. Going for $6. Beautiful deep cameo. Any birdie. Oh yeah, I think it's really nice. That is deep, deep cameo. And only $6. Somebody grab it. Hey, Otis.
This one. Who's next?
All right. Oh, Paul Hampton's grabbing it. Congrats, Paul. Next up. Paul beat you to it, Far North. Next up is the 1982. This is the Washington's birthday commemorative half, 90% silver, proof, very much decam. $15. That is gorgeous. You're one coin away from finishing your Dansko Peace Dollar set. Let me guess, you need the 21 high relief. Or is it the 28 plain date?
Or the gold one.
There's no gold one.
I could have sworn that there was a gold one.
No.
Oh wait, that's $half. Never mind.
Oh, 22S? Really?
I'll see if we can get that for you hidden. Just email us with the price range.
I think we have one of those right now. Hang on a sec.
In our cell or
No, in Barry's.
his?
I think I have one of those right now, dude.
His.
All right, last call on this one. $15. 90% silver proof.
Nope. 1926 S is the lowest date.
No, there's 20 dudes in there.
Oh. 25, 23. Play dates.
Just plain dates.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I thought I did. I guess not. They were both plain dates. It was a 26S. I thought it was a 22. I'll keep an eye out, though.
And just email us with the price range.
All right, moving on. Where did I leave off? There it is. Next up, 2001. 90% silver, proof, deep cam Kennedy, $15. Washington quarters and Morgan dollars are your bread and butter. Dude, you should have seen the quarter that was on the list, but Double Nickels got it in pre-sale. That thing was gorgeous.
Sure, Cindy.
22 Kennedys haven't been released from the mint yet. They'll be released next month. All right, moving on to the 2002 90% silver proof deep cam. $15. They must have been on the early release list then. Moving on to the 2006. Again, $15. If anybody wants all three, I'll do all three for $39. That drops them to $13 each. Lowest I can do on them. Oh, I have no idea. I never order anything from the mint. They charge too much. I always know if I'm patient, I can get it for cheaper from shops. All right. Man, no love for Kennedys. Got it. Moving on. All right. Next, we got dollars. Commemoratives, 90% silvers. We got the 1991 San Francisco Mount Rushmore Proof Deep Cameo. $28. Anybody?
Yes, it is.
That it is. Somebody should buy it. Give it a home.
Have the nice, pretty coin and someone's
I
collection.
I always recommend that everybody should build a collection of the modern commemoratives. They're great coins. They're fairly inexpensive for most of them. There's only a handful of them that are a bigger price.
And going, Aaron.
This one's going to Aaron.
Congrats, Aaron.
Like the next two are are one of the bigger price one. And then the the Buffalo one is like the most expensive one.
Yeah.
Out of all of them. All right, next one. This one is a harder one to get. This is one of the much better ones. It is the 1994 POW Museum 90% silver proof deep cameo and going for $40. Prisoners of War Museum. I did watch your video on early commems. And also one of the best eagle designs on this particular
yes, it
one.
Is, Bill. I thought you were in bed.
Oh, wait till you see this one. Because this one also has a satin finish West Point version of it in gorgeous BU That thing is Gem BU, $55. I can't do a lot down on these, but if anybody wants both of them for the set, I can knock $5 off. So I can do it for $90. I have yet to see one of those. So $40, 55 or $55,
Or both.
or both for 90. For one of the harder ones to get. And you'll have both of them. The Philly and the West Point.
I don't know if they'd have Denver for that. Probably.
The Hawaiian is the last one everybody needs. That thing is ridiculous. Last call on these. I'm actually surprised nobody took one. I honestly thought somebody would have.
Okay.
All right. Moving on. Next up is the 1997 Botanical Garden. 90% silver, proof, deep cameo. Beautiful design. $28. All right. Moving on. Final coin on the list. At only 67,000 ever made. The 2005 John Marshall. 90% silver Gem BU. $28. That is a gorgeous design. Very low mintage on this one.
And it's a blinger.
Oh, that thing is insane. And far north after this one, we'll go back over the Canadian and all the leftover foreign for you if you want.
Last call.
All right. Moving on. All right, far north, here's the Canadians again. As soon as I Get them back in order again. All right. First one is the 1894 10-cent. 500,000 mintage. It is in a VG, 35 bucks. It's got one scratch on the back, which is why it's only 35 bucks. Yes, no, baby? Hopefully it didn't dip out.
Right.
Nope,
No?
still here.
Maybe he's not paying attention.
Far North, are you still here? Alright, well, while we're waiting on him, other stuff we have available still. We have the Intera Sancta and Pope John Paul Vatican City High Relief Pewter Medallions are still available. The Bonnie Blink 1963 Hanover Community, 1973 Seal of the Borough of New Freedom, PA, and 1971 York Coin Club Lewis Miller, and 1935 George H. Earl medallions are all still available. From the ancients, we have the Constantius II and Theodosius are both still available. Britain, we have all the shillings but the 21. The 21 is sold.
And 39.
And the 35 is sold. The rest of the shillings are still available.
Okay.
Are you bidding on the dime Far North? That Canadian dime? Florins for Britain. 2 of the 22s are still available. I'm guessing you're taking that dime. And then next one, Far North, still available is this one. 1918 VG for 10 bucks. Sterling silver. This is pretty much just for you, Far North, so just say bin or pass.
Yeah.
I think everybody else here saw him the first time along. Here, I'll just do it like this. There's that one. There's that one.
$1965.
$67 BU toned.
just a regular 67.
67 BU, not toned. And then we got 268s, AUs. And 1 BU.
And that's all the 10 cents.
So far north, when you get a sec, tell me what all of those you want. That's just the dimes, by the way. There's still quarters, half dollars, $1, and a $10. Thank you, sir. Hey, Ramon.
Hi, Ramon.
Yeah, we're doing the second time through now. So you can grab anything you see.
As long as Far North doesn't beat you to it. Even though he's taking his time.
He's probably looking at books and stuff.
Probably.
Or he's just doing multiple things at once.
That could be it. He was always notorious of doing that.
Hey, Ramon, there's 2 ancients that didn't sell. It's Constantius II and a Theodosius. Both of them are bronze fullest. Constantius is $20. The Theodosius is 30.
And Theodosius is bigger than the Constantine.
And next Thursday, we're doing a consignment sale. Not this coming Thursday, next Thursday. And there's going to be 3 gold coins in it. I let everybody know at the beginning.
I thought there were only 2.
3.
Oh.
And I let everybody know at the beginning because just one of those gold coins alone is like a $1,400 coin. The owner already gave me permission to let you guys do up to 6 weeks on payments. One of them is, they're all 3 world coins. One is a Canadian. It's a $67 $20 Canadian. That's the uber expensive one. One of them is from the 20s. I'm wanting to say I think it's like a 23 or something like that, but it's a South African sovereign. And one of them is
1875 Belgium, 20 franc.
Yeah, 1875 Belgium.
And it's only 27 in South Africa. Are the only 2 here.
Far North, you still there?
Those are the only 2.
Yeah, the other one's in the case with the set.
Oh.
I'll give you guys a sneak preview.
Oh, the 2.
There's the sovereign. 91.7% gold. That one is going to be $575 on the list. And 1875 Belgium. It's going to be $425. And then the 67.
Oh wait, that's in Canada.
The 67 Canadian $20 gold coin is the $1,400 one. And you're also getting the rest of the 67 set with it. So you're getting the silver goose dollar, the howler half, all of it.
I hate that. I hate this.
Starting to wonder if I should just email far north with these. Well, Ramon, did you want any of these? They're all linked up. Yeah, there's the Canadian set.
It's getting blinded.
So there's the gold $20. And then, of course, all the rest of the set. You been in these? The dimes?
And you said this was what?
That one? It's going to be $1,400
Oh.
for that set. Ramon, what are you bidding on? If you want to buy that set right now, I can. It's $1,400. You're buying all the dimes? All right.
Remote.
Ramon.
Oh, wait, no. Far north. Sorry. Busy at work.
Well, Ramon just bought all the dimes far north, but I'll be showing the quarters next. And if you didn't see it, we just showed the set that's going to be on the consignment, the Canadian set next week. That's got the gold coin. It's a $1,400 set. Yeah, 1 second. Marking all of Ramon's Canadian dimes real quick.
Wants to see the thingy again. And hope to God that this doesn't pop them out again. Yay! I actually got it.
Here's the set again. Yeah, this is going to be in the consignment sale next Thursday. The set's going to be $1,400. And we can do up to 6 weeks of payments on it. And it's because of that coin. That's a $20, 1967 $20 gold coin. It's 90% gold. It's a half ounce.
And you pretty much get everything else for free after that. No.
Nope. That is the price.
It's on the consignment.
Because you have to remember with that set, we're going to lose $150 right off the top for PayPal fees. That's why we have to have it at $1,400. Otherwise, we would sell it to you, and then we would owe him money for selling it to you.
There's the Belgium. Better.
Because PayPal takes $10 off the top.
And it's
Or
all
10% off the top of everything. All right, Canadian quarters. These are the only 2 Canadian quarters available. So if either Far North or Ramon, if you guys want these.
Far North's back over here. So.
You grabbing both of them, Ramon?
Ramones. You did it.
Yeah, okay. Alright, and then 50 centers. We have the 1942 BU at half of list price. We also have a 42 in VF for $10. And we have the rare 54 at only 506,000 minutes still available. Here's the 42 BU. There's the 42 VF. And here is the 54 with the only 506,000 minted.
Okay.
Which, especially with Canada, means that probably 75 to 80% of those have already been melted down.
Aaron said that he sent an email about tonight's spot list.
Alright, I'll look at it when we're done.
Pen 54 is Ramon.
Okay, Ramon's taking the 54. Have a good night, Aiden. Okay, so far north, if you're there, do you want either of these? And then we've also got the 64 proof dollar. 80% silver, $28. And the 75 $10 sterling silver.
It's upside down.
Almost a half ounce of silver in this thing. 89,000 minted, $50. So Ramon or Far North, do you want either of those? Yeah, that's a big chunky coin.
Yeah.
That thing's in a 3x3. That is a big one.
Yup. Pass. Far north. You.
All right, so we also had Britain, Mexico. We have one coin from Mexico and Sweden, and then the two ancients. You're still thinking about the gold? Those are for next week.
Yeah, that's for next Thursday.
Okay, and then American coins still left over. We still have the 64 Kennedy BU. We still have the 1982 Washington's birthday half dollar. The 2001 2 and 6 silver Kennedy proofs. We've still got the two Prisoner of War Museum dollars, the West Point Jim BU and the proof. The Botanical Garden and the John Marshall for the commemorative silver dollars.
I'm buying them all.
Did you want to see any of that, Ramon? Oh, and then in pre-sale, we also had the bag of 60 airtights for $25 if anybody wants it. It's they're all dollar size airtights. 60 of them for $25. That was an early bird thing that I did.
Now, I guess.
All right, last call on everything. Oh, Ramon, let me show you those real quick, actually.
The dollars. I had.
So that's the 1994 West Point. This one's $55. It's Jim BU. This is the Prisoner of War, the National Prisoner of War Museum. And then this is the proof version of it, which is $40. And I did a deal. If anybody wanted both, I would do both for $90. That knocks $5 off. And then there's also the
John Marshall with
2005 John Marshall Jim BU.
beautiful.
28 or $35 for this one.
It's beautiful.
I had that one marked wrong on the list. That was supposed to be. So this one's actually $35. So I had that marked wrong. And then the Botanical Garden 97p.
Right.
So if you want any of those, or if anybody wants any of those. So 40 by itself, 55 by itself, 90 for the both, 35 for that one,
and 28.
28 for that one.
And pass. Okay.
Because now he just wants the gold.
Right?
It is a satin finish. Did you miss any Australia coins? No, but you missed a lot of Canadian that's still available.
Australia, I think he got all of them.
Yeah, you bought all the Australia.
We have Sweden.
But for Canada, there's still the $10, the $1.
And
a couple of 50 centers, some quarters.
No, there's only 2 50 centers.
I said a couple.
And no quarters.
Just give me it.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Just give me it. Yeah, we have Sweden.
That's silver.
Here's the last of the Canadian Far North. 76, $10. That's in a 3x3. That's almost an ounce and a half of silver. 925 sterling. It's 1.445 ounce. 89,000 minted. $50. And then $50. 42 VF is $10. And then there's also a BU version of that one. That's 25.
NGC less 50.
Yeah, it's half a list. And then 64, or not 64. Yeah, 64 proof dollar. So, did you want any of those far north for the Canada?
And then here's... Yep.
You want them all? Alright. 1 second. Let me mark those.
And then we'll get to the Sweden.
Alright, here's the Swedens. There's a 61 1 kroner, extremely fine. At $10. A 57 1 kroner, extremely fine. For $10. A 56 50 ore VF, $4. 4325 ore AU for $6. And a 47 EF for $5. 25 ore. That's all the Sweden. Bindos. Oops.
Grats.
All right, and then this was the only Mexico coin available. 25 centavos, 1952 VF, 30% silver at $4. Bin. And that just leaves Britain. Did you want to see Britain?
For silver?
For foreign silver? You need a bin button? Yep. All right. Britain. We've got 1922 florin. 50% silver fine. $7. We got 1922 in good. $5. Did you want both of them or just one? Both? All right. And then 43 shilling, extremely fine. $5. Yep. Okay. And then 41 shilling VF for $4.
I thought he liked the ancients too. Oh, at one point. Yep.
Yep. All right. And then 1939 shilling and fine for $4. Need a congrats key. Yep. You can set up macros for your keys, especially the F functions.
Yeah.
And there's 1933 shilling VF.
$5.
$5. There's actually 2 of those.
Did you want 1 or 2?
There's getting at least 1. Did you want 1 or both? Both.
Okay.
All right, and then 28 shillings. We've got a VF and a VG. The VG is 4. The VF is 5.
Okay.
And both. All right, and the last one of them all. Unless you want me to pull out more from my stash. Here's the 22 shilling. $5.
And then we have Pewter.
All right, that is it for the 4 and silver. Oh, here is, if anybody was interested still, there's the 2 ancients. Constantius II and Theodosius. All right, let me mark all of those for you far north real quick. Oops.
Oh, I know. Do you ever see showing silver coins?
Sometimes. I never would have guessed you love 4 and silver.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, it's all stunty right now.
Is that better?
There we go. Now we're green again. So yeah, there's those if anybody was interested. $109 on Sunday.
Supposed to be 100.
Yeah,
here.
it's been in the 90s here.
It's supposed to be 100 here on Sunday.
And I guess apparently Dacone is stuck in Yuma right now, and he said it's been 100 there.
It only got up to 92 today here.
It's 50 there. Of course it's 50 there. You're almost at the North Pole.
Right? All right, guys.
And I know right now Ramon is...
Sunbaked.
I know right now Ramon is thinking, I really want that Canadian set. And he's thinking, can I pay it off in time?
Yeah. All right. We will see you all later.
For anybody that likes Panama, next Thursday, there's going to be one of the 20 Balboas. The big ones. All right, last call. I have never gotten Lithuanian silver even once. In fact, even non-silver Lithuanian coins, I think we've gotten maybe like 15 total.
Nope, none left.
Well, technically, we do still have.
Oh.
We have the 1930s, the Hungaries. There's how many of those are there?
2, 3, 4.
When we see the list, it'll be next
6,
week.
7, 8, 9, 10.
So these are $6 each.
12.
1930. They're 100 Pango from Hungary,
We have 13.
and there's 13 available at $6 each.
You guys will probably see it next Tuesday for the Thursday sale.
Yeah, it's a big thing. It's gonna be like 150.
Something lots.
I think it's 157 lots. Been 3.
Got it, Ramon?
Anybody else while we're here? $6 each. We got 10 left.
I'll bet another Aaron says.
Oops.
Got it.
Oh, where's Aaron at?
Top.
Okay, so he's getting 2.
Yeah.
All right, anybody else? That leaves 9.
These are
Crazy Jim is bidding 3. Hey, Crazy Jim. So that leaves 6, Paul.
$6.
Okay, Ball's getting 2. Crazy Jim's getting 3. Oh. Dang it.
Paul is getting 2. Okay. We have 4 left.
To Paul.
All right.
Don't forget Crazy Jim, that's going to get added to your final payment tonight.
Yes.
Oh, you took away my rubber man.
Oh, sorry.
All right, last call on everything.
Before we head out.
Last chance to see anything. Last chance to ask if we have anything.
It's yellow again.
Yep, that means it's time to go. All right,
Okay.
thanks everybody for coming out. Ramon, if you are interested in that Canadian set, hit me up. Everybody have a great night.